In this lesson, we're going to take a look at the Google Quality Score and the Google SLAP, why they exist and how they affect you, and what you can do to avoid them. Google's reputation rests on its ability to match users with the best and most relevant content for whatever they're looking for. So they can't afford to have people clicking through to shallow sites or put off by trashy ads. Otherwise, the whole system would quickly crumble and both Google and advertisers would lose out. To ensure people who click on ads have a positive experience, Google checks the quality of each and every ad and the site that it links to. This means that if either your ad or landing page are found to be wanting, Google will give you a low quality score and punish you with what is vividly dubbed the Google SLAP. Unfortunately, the Google SLAP is every bit as nasty as it sounds. The Google SLAP is when Google deactivates your keywords until you either pay a hefty penalty cost per click or make some changes to increase your quality score. A penalty cost per click means that instead of paying, for example, just 20 cents per click, you can be forced to pay anything between $1 and $50 per click. At the same time, the position of your ad drops significantly. Getting slapped by Google is a bleak situation. It can take 2 to 3 months to get unslapped for that keyword, sometimes even longer. If we at a Filorama get slapped, which is very rarely, we usually just set the landing page up on a new domain. It's either that or wait indefinitely. To prevent the Google slap, you need some idea of how Google determines its quality score for your advert. Some of the factors that appear to influence the score include your ad's click-through rate. That is, how many times your ad is clicked on compared with the number of times it's displayed. If your ad is served 70 times during the day but only clicked on once, that could suggest to Google that it isn't what people are looking for and therefore low quality. It also looks at the relevance of your ad text. Does the text advertise the product accurately? The relevance of your keywords to the ads in your ad group. However, if you check out Google's own proclamations on the subject, you'll soon realize that they don't reveal everything. Google is constantly tweaking how the quality score works, so although we can get a fairly good picture of how best to achieve a high quality ad, it's very difficult for anyone to know the precise criteria. Google uses 3 different methods to test quality score: the Google Ad Bot, the historical performances of your ad. Google gives you the benefit of the doubt to start with, but if your ad doesn't get many clicks, it will swiftly move down the ranks and each click will begin to cost you more. And finally, they use a human editorial review. The final significant element that affects your quality score is the quality of your landing page. In addition, our experiences have led us to believe that not only does Google look at the landing page, it also looks at the entire website that the landing page is on. These days, there are several factors which seem to affect the mark of the landing page. Keywords. On a basic level, a good quality landing page must have the important keyword phrases in the title tags and H1 tags. These are not only the things your visitors will see first, but also the items the bots seem to place the most emphasis on. Ideally, you should also have your keywords in your domain name, as this will also affect your relevance score. Customer value. These days, it's not just enough for a landing page to be relevant to the ad, it also must provide good value to the visitor. Google's definition of good value is relevant and original content, transparency, and navigability. This means that one-page landing sites will gain low-quality scores. As far as Google is concerned, a one-page website doesn't provide much value for visitors and certainly doesn't meet the criteria of content and navigability. We recommend that your website has at least 10 to 15 pages, even if it's a landing page connected to the rest of the site through a small link at the bottom of the page. Sites with more pages are less likely to get slapped. Options. Google partially appears to determine the value of a website by making sure visitors have options when they arrive. There is evidence to suggest you get a higher quality score when you link to at least one other website. The reason for this seems to be that Google prefers pages that don't suffocate the user. In other words, pages that provide options. So it's helpful to have a link to another website on your landing page. It could be something like Wikipedia or another affiliate site. Sitemap. Finally, part of Google's ranking is determined by how easy it is for Google's bot to go through your entire site. Having a Google sitemap will make this significantly easier for the bot and will boost your scoring. Conversely, sites without it will lose points. Let's take a look at this example. World of Warcraft Blackbook.com. As you can see, there are a number of informative articles here, more than enough to be deemed a quality site by Google. If we now take a peek at the pay-per-click landing page, you can see that it doesn't have the regular menu that other pages on the site have. This means that the site owner doesn't lose conversions from people getting distracted and clicking through to other articles. However, the page is still linked back to the main site, just very subtly. Here we scroll down to the bottom and you'll see a link to the home page. This landing page is a good example of how to achieve a happy compromise between what Google demands for quality and what's required to get high conversions. Landing pages work best when they're targeted to a specific keyword phrase, which is why most marketers use landing page duplicates for different ads, with the only difference between them being the keywords they are optimized for. The problem with doing this, though, is that Google's spider will flag these pages as duplicate content. To get around this issue, it's very important that your landing page includes no index or no follow tags. This tells Google to avoid indexing these pages, and you'll hopefully be able to keep your good quality score. We've looked at how Google calculates the quality of your ad and landing page, what the Google slap is, and how to avoid it. Some of the qualities Google assesses about your ads include the click-through rate, CTR, relevance of your ad's text, relevance of your keywords, and some of the aspects that Google evaluates your landing page on include locations of the keywords, value to the visitor, options being available to your visitors, and an existence of a sitemap. Anyway, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye for now.